Hi there, welcome back to Save with Crypto. My name is Save with Crypto, and I'm aware that I probably need to do how to use xExchange type videos, maybe for like beginners and stuff. Someone did comment today asking about that, and to be honest, I've been waiting for version 3 to come out so that I can do that, because there was no point doing it on version 2 because version 3 was supposed to happen sometime during the last 12 months. We've got it now, so that's cool. I do want to get sort of a little bit used to it first, just so I know what I'm talking about, because it'd be rubbish if I didn't know what I was talking about, wouldn't it? Anyway, I am aware that I borrowed $502 worth of USDC from Hatom protocol a few weeks ago, because I was hoping that when the DEX came out, the price of e-gold would go crazy and double or something. It didn't. It's gone up a little bit, but it did come down quite a bit first. So I think I need to repay that loan. So I was going to have a quick look how to do that, because I've never done that before. So positions. So these are the tokens I've got. Okay. So I've got 541.79 of e-gold. If I swap, well, 19 e-gold should do it, shouldn't it? Yeah, okay. So let's see how I do that. So I go, right, so swap is now called trade, isn't it? So I'm going to swap e-gold, swap 19 e-gold for USDC. Yeah, that'll get me 518 USDC, that's fine. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, so I'll confirm that on XPortal. Yeah, that used to say swapping tokens and now it says trading tokens. Okay, so there are a few things that have changed name. Okay, so that's that. So in the portfolio now I should see some USDC. USDC, yeah, $518 worth. Okay, cool. Okay, so if I go to Hatom protocol now, okay, so I'm going to go to the liquid staking. No, it's not liquid. What's this one called? You have to click here somewhere. Yeah, that's it. So you got lending protocol, liquid staking. Yeah, so lending protocol is what you want. Now over in the borrow markets, I've got wrapped USDC that I'm borrowing. Okay, so I want to pay back, repay. So is there an option for maximum? Oh, maximum. Okay. So I go maximum there, repay, borrow, then confirm that on XPortal. Okay, so I've got a few messages on my phone. That's looking good. Okay, transaction completed. So there's 502 USDC repaid. Okay, good. Now this version 3, I'm not entirely sure what happens on what day. I think something happens on Wednesday, something happens on Thursday, and something happens on Friday. Thursday, I think, is the meta bonding, which we've seen already. There's these base rewards, which are from farms, staking, and jewel farms. Okay, so $6.68 to claim there. So let's have a look at what there is. Okay, there's some XMEX and some UTK. Now, to be brutally honest, what happened here was I got really confused about what was going on. Which is not good, really. I'm kind of like, I've been living and breathing this stuff since 2021. But nevertheless, I think what I wanted to see was what I started off with and what I ended up with. And I probably should have done screenshots of stuff beforehand and then compared it with afterwards. So I think the best thing I can do here is to switch over to my smaller, what I used to call my challenge account, which is an account where I started off for $2,000 in, I can't remember now, I think it was early 2022, and it's unfortunately now it's a lot less, but nevertheless I can use that for showing you various things. So let's go and have a look at that instead. So when you first come to xExchange, you can log in various ways. The main account I tend to use XPortal on my phone and log in with this QR code here. This smaller challenge account, I use the MultiversX wallet extension. I quite like that because if I'm doing stuff on YouTube, I can show you what I'm doing. You can see the transactions and you can see the the fees involved, all that sort of thing, without me having to sort of do a screen share thing with my phone. It's also quite cool as well. You can have multiple wallets as well. So I'm going to use this one here called primary. So connect. Okay, so let's have a look at the portfolio to see what I've got here. Okay, so total balance $498. So in tokens I've got 273, farms are worth 202, staking $22. Okay, so that's what it's composed of. It says here energy rewards, all boosted fees. Okay, so it looks like I've got no energy rewards worth anything in the fees pool. Boosted rewards are worth pretty much nothing. 3 cents worth of XMEX. Okay, so that doesn't seem very exciting, does it? Positions. I've got a MEX e-gold farm here, which is worth $200. Do I actually have Zoid Pay staked there? $10. Okay, so I guess I must have unstaked that at some point. So I'm gonna unbond that. And you see what I mean? Is it's really easy just to show you what's going on here. So I can just go sign and submit. That will unlock the farm stake. I think that's something I must have forgotten about. So what I've got here is e-gold worth $1.37, some wrapped e-gold worth 30 cents, 916 MEX, which is worth nothing, some Zoid Pay, which is worth $62. Okay, that's good. Didn't know I had that. And some XMEX. And the XMEX doesn't unlock until the September the 22nd, 2027. Okay. Okay, so I think this is my plan. This was the comment from rtron3527 22 hours ago saying, "Hi, I'm just getting into this myself. Do you have a video for new starters or a resource you'd recommend?" And I said I've actually been waiting for the version 3 decks to come out before I did some beginner videos. I guess now is here. I should start. Thanks for the idea. And rtron3527 said, that would be great if you decide to, especially if it covered what parts to focus on from the outset, most bang for your buck. Okay, it's not quite that simple. It's a lot of it is to do with how long you're prepared to wait to get your profit. And the problem, well, not the problem, but the essence of XMEX and all that kind of thing is all to do with locking up your tokens for 4 years to get the maximum benefit. And the problem is the MEX token, all we've seen is it go down in value massively since it was released in 2020, I think it was. And it's not the sort of thing that you'd think, oh, I'd like to create loads of that. But consequently, a lot of us have, and it's all locked up until 2027, unless you pay a massive fee for unlocking it. So that is going to be complicated, but I'm prepared to give it a go. I have no problem researching particular areas, but not sure what those areas even are. Okay, so I said, and this applies to everyone, I think, who wants to get involved with the MultiversX thing, which I still think is probably a good idea. And I think getting into it now is probably a much better idea than me getting into it in November 2021, when it was the start of a bear market that carried on for like nearly 2 years. Anyway, I did say the best place to start is probably getting XPortal. Now, I've given this link here, right, savewith.crypto.org/XPortal. That is actually my referral link. I'm not sure what you get for that. I think what happens if you buy some e-gold, you get some for free, I think it is. But either way, I think it's worth using that link rather than no link, because, well, I think you'll get something, you know. Anyway, I said get XPortal and buy some EGLD, and it's super cheap right now, and it really is. It's like $27, $28, something like that. It was as high as $5.50, so bear that in mind. It has the potential to easily do a 20x and probably much more, to be honest, but not just yet. So I'm hanging on to all my e-gold mostly because I think it will be worth a lot one day. But none of this is financial advice, so do your own research. Any questions, leave them in the comments down below. I will be doing this first video, like a beginner video, very, very, very soon, probably tomorrow actually. If you want to know about that, the best way to know about it is to be subscribed to the channel. And while you're down there, do give the video a like as well. When you subscribe, you can turn the notifications, just put that onto all so you receive all my timely notifications. And above all, tell your friends.